What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Visual Verse, and today I'm doing something totally different. I've never done this before. This is purely me kind of making this up on the spot since you guys loved my water bending ranking the elements video so much. So in this video I will be making the definitive ranking of every single element plus sub bending. And yes, I know a lot of you guys got pissed about sub bending. That's just regular bending, it's the same thing, why'd you do something different? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, they are two completely different things, and let me tell you exactly why. Sub bending is usually specialized and can only be used by specific members of the bending categories. For example, blood bending was only used by 4 people in the entire series, and we saw hundreds if not thousands of waterbenders across the series. So why would it be fair to say that an average waterbender could blood bend, have the ability to learn blood bend, when only 4 of them did it? Anyways, we'll let bygones be bygones, and let's hop right into the ranking. Okay, so here we are at the tier rank, and let's get it started. First off, this is easy, this is simple. Blood bending is god tier, there's absolutely no question about that. There's nothing beating that unless you are the avatar and there's only one of those at a time. Alright, next up, let's just go one at a time. Combustion bending. I think that combustion bending is definitely really good. I think that as we saw in Legend of Korra and in Avatar, it is easily beatable if you have a larger crew and you kind of have people to distract them. But if you're doing one-on-one, combustion bending is very, very deadly. Flight, I think that flight is amazing, especially the fact that we only ever saw, actually that might be god tier, because we only saw one flight person ever in the entire show. So I think that has to be god tier. I mean, like, the fact that only one person can do it is crazy. Firebending, I think on this list, I'm gonna go decent. It's cool. Waterbending, again, this is just the base form. There's no subbending included because, as you see, there's really different subbending. So don't come at me in the comments. They're different. Bloodbending, I don't think anyone's really too worried about that. Airbender, I think that airbender is really good. I think that compared to combustion bending, it's probably a little bit worse. I think that most of the subbendings are usually better than the actual element just because they're a little bit more special and specified. Moving right along, next we have earthbending. I'm putting earthbending, like I said, I think it could be up here. I think it could be up here. Spirit projection. Actually, I'm gonna move combustion bending up. I think combustion bending probably is in its own tier. Just because spiritual projection, I feel like that's kind of overpowered. I feel like that also has to go to amazing. Again, we only saw one person ever do that, so that's pretty overpowered in my opinion. Healing is really good. I think I would definitely put that up here, just as someone's injured, being able to heal them. I mean, Katara literally brought Aang back from death, so that's pretty big. Swamp bending, I think it goes down here. Like, it's cool, it was fun, the episodes, nothing really too cool came out of it. Though the dude did have the vine monster, which is cool, but nothing crazy in my opinion. Lightning, I think lightning's pretty fire as well. Only firebenders can redirect it, so I think that's also has to go in amazing. Seismic sense, this might be rough. This might take some people off, but I think that seismic sense is definitely up there just because you can pretty much predict what someone's gonna do without them really even doing it yet, just by a slight foot movement, and that's overpowered. As we saw in the final fight between Aang and Ozai, he literally knew what he was gonna do. Ozai is one of the strongest firebenders, had to come at him, and Aang literally took him down, no avatar state, just seismic bending. Yeah, relax, I know you're about to get mad and comment. Ice bending, I think ice bending is cool, but compared to water bending by itself, I think it's definitely better and better than fire bending. Metal bending, I think metal bending is pretty fire as well. Go ahead and put it here. Lastly, we have lava bending. I think lava bending has to go right here, and the reason why it's not above flight is solely because we only saw one person fly, and we've seen multiple people, Avatar Kyoshi, Bolin, and Guzan, 3 lava benders in one show. So I'm pretty sure this is good. I like it. I love it. Let's do it. All in all, I'm extremely happy with my list. Please let me know down in the comments below, how do you guys feel about this ranking? What would you do differently? And please feel free to hate on me. Tell me what I got wrong. And as always, I will see you next time.